Today is the 2nd of June at 1:45 p.m. Right behind me is a modern housing estate. And as you can see, it is just outside the Kampong village entrance. From this scene over here, you can see how much Singapore has really changed since its Kampong days.
Hey, so it looks like we finally found our way here. Well, actually it wasn't that difficult to come here because we had a map. Otherwise, I expect it would be fairly difficult to locate this place. And yeah, we didn't get lost because, as I say, we have a map. So let's go inside.
Right, so this is one of the houses in the Kampong. Let's take a closer look at what it's like. Alright, so here it looks like we have the resident's mailbox. It looks like a PVC pipe, a hollowed out one, and the mail person probably just takes papers and puts them inside. And unlike our HDB flats, they are labelled only 2 numbers and a letter, while our usual HDB flats are like 2 numbers dash 3 numbers and then a letter. So come over here. As you can look, this door is not very modern, and as for the lock, they just use a chain which appears to be very rusted and a very basic lock to secure this door. So you can also see that the windows are not as clean as our usual ones. Not like at home we use glass. For this, they just use wooden panels to cover the gaps which are the windows. Okay, come see some of the other houses. Come on，讲。什么？我们只要看你们的。
没有，你去那边看，去那边看马来人的，马来人有开，我的有狗不可以。
我们知道，我们不是进去，我们是在外面看你们的屋子。
不可以。
哦。
你去那边可以，因为他们可以，因为我有狗不可以，然后全部冲出来，明白吗？
可以，谢谢。
好。那边没有狗的。好，那边有一个昂在摇妹的，然后你看，他一个冲出来呀。
Okay, so as you can have seen right there, there was a guard dog that they used. And in addition to that, they have those walls here which are made from those kind of metal boards. Yeah. It also seems that the door to the house is wooden and it's very basic. It's just covered in a cloth which is... there's moss growing on it, so I guess that has been here for a while. Come, let's look at the other houses. Okay, as you can see, the roof there is made of basic metal boards, not like our HDB flats where it's made out of concrete and designed so that water will run off. So here you can see that they are quite rusted, so they have been here for quite a while as well. Alright, let's take another look at some of the houses. Here we have the village center. As this is the heart of the village, this is probably where many villagers come to get from one place to another. Upholding the villagers' traditional roots, it also houses many animals. For example, this house in particular accommodates many cats. Like that one there. As you can see from this alleyway, these are the typical examples of the houses you can find in the Kampong village. Unlike the HDB flats, they are usually low-rise, and instead of being made from bricks, they are usually made of wood and metal boards. And this road is made of gravel, unlike the tar roads you can see in many other parts of Singapore. As you can see here, the road is consisted of many small pebbles and gravel powder. So, it's not very even for cars, unlike the tar roads in Singapore.
The Kampong village, the people here live alongside nature. From here, you can see that the houses are actually built next to a sort of wooded area that has many trees and vegetation.
The experience of visiting Kampong Lorong Buangkok turned out the way your group expected?
Well, not really, because the kampong was not really as big as I imagined. Well, maybe it is because some of the areas were closed off to us, probably because we weren't residents. In addition to that, I thought that the kampong would be much older, but it appeared much more modern to me than I thought.
Okay. So based on your observation, what are the sort of amenities or entertainment available to the kampong residents?
Well, when I was there, we saw many animals, so perhaps the residents could have played with the animals there. There were birds, there were cats, so I guess they would have a fun time interacting with nature.
Very interesting. Could you comment on the kampong's accessibility and how connected it is to Singapore's urban parts in terms of transportation?
Well, this kampong is in a very peculiar location. Well, it's in a very isolated place, so there are not many bus services that come here. The only bus service that comes here is on the main road outside. So I guess they will have to walk out from the kampong, come all the way here and go out to the main road before they can take a bus to anywhere else in Singapore. So I guess this kampong is very isolated to itself. It won't be really connected to the urban world.
In your opinion, do you think there are more push or pull factors to the kampong?
Well, the nature that rests in the kampong there might serve as a pull factor towards the kampong, because in many areas of Singapore, the nature has to be clear in order to make way for buildings. So the people who live in the kampong would have chances to relish the taste of nature that rests there.
I see.